I regret my tattoo.
I've ruined myself with tattoos.
I could see the disappointment in my grandparents' eyes.
We just got tattoos and I already regret mine.
Welcome back, everyone. Today on Wild World Footage, we're looking at people who regret getting their tattoos. And I have to give you a fair warning. If you have any tattoos, you might not want to watch this, or you'll contemplate getting them laser removed.
I could see the disappointment in my grandparents' eyes, which destroys me to this day. I really don't have regrets. You know, I did this to myself. Today was treatment number 4 for my tattoo removal on my face. So today we did my nose for the most part, and up under here where I have some red there. The lower parts of my face tend to swell a little bit more, pretty significantly over the next few days. It already is starting to. My first go around, the treatment, not painful at all. It was like laying in a tanning bed for me. I have a very high pain tolerance.
Damn.
But I've noticed that the second time that we're going, I'm feeling it. It feels like a tingling, and it does a stinging burn. It doesn't last long, but it's enough to make you notice it's happening and that it's there. Yes, my family many times tried to intervene. I could see the disappointment in my grandparents' eyes, which destroys me to this day. And I do feel guilt over making people go through this with me, to see my pain and not be able to stop it. A few people have asked me how many treatments that this could take. Theoretically, up to 2 years, so that's 24 treatments. Right now, we are doing a quarter of my face at a time, but starting in May, we're going to start doing a whole half of my face at a time.
My only question is, where or from who did she even get the idea to tattoo half of her face? This is why it's important to have honest friends around you to stop you from tattooing half your face for no reason.
I hate my tattoos, and let me tell you why. So I've never ever seen anyone talk about this openly on the internet. I personally regret every single tattoo I've ever gotten. I started getting them at 18, and since I was maybe 10 years old, I was going through some identity crisis, wanting to be loved, wanting to be accepted, and for me that was my way to do that. And I'm not the same person I was 20 years ago. You're not gonna find many heavily tattooed people admit that. Whenever somebody asks me about a tattoo, should I get a hand tattoo? No, please don't get it.
Did I stutter?
Or at least wait a long time until you're 100% certain that you want it. And everyone is always shocked that I say that. And I wish I had somebody when I was younger to tell me that. I have 2 boys, and they know I don't want them to get tattoos. However, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. And who am I to say no? It's been a few years now, but I started getting a few small tattoos removed, and it's painful. If I had the opportunity and the money, I would completely remove every single tattoo on my body.
Sounds like a you problem.
You best believe as soon as I hit 1 million followers on here, I will be getting a full body tattoo removal, and I will be taking you all with me. Now, don't get me wrong, I love tattoos. I have many tattooed friends. I think they're beautiful. I think they're unique. It shows your creative side. I have nothing against tattoos, but personally, I regret every single tattoo I've ever gotten. Anyways, I just wanted to come on here and say that. I know I have a lot of younger girls that follow me, and I just wanted to be open and honest about what people don't talk about. All right, guys, have a great day.
At what point does someone realize they don't like their tattoos anymore? I'm asking because half of her body is covered in tattoos, and now she's finally had the realization that she hated tattoos. Like, what happened?
Today I'm going to give you a tour of all the tattoos that I hate and that I regret getting. So, here we go. So I hate all of them. Got this done when I was 19. This one I got off Google Images. It had mom on the inside when I showed it to the fella, and I just said leave that out. But everybody always asks me if I had a name in there and if I got it lasered off, and I didn't. Butterfly, self-explanatory, everybody has it, very basic. This then, what the fuck? I don't know. I can remember going in and being like, I just want flowers on this side of my arm. Like, just this side. I don't know. I regret them all. I hate them all. I should have listened to my mother. And I want to get them lasered off. And it's going to be sore and it's going to be expensive. So if your brain isn't developed yet, think about getting a tattoo.
Moral of the story, listen to your mother. Don't get multiple tattoos for no reason.
Why the f did I get tattoos? I wish I could just go back in time and been getting this one removed for damn near a f***ing year. Where's the progress? Sure, it's faded a little bit, but I need it off my f***ing body. My friend convinced me. We got matching tattoos, and she convinced me to get it this big. I wanted it smaller. Why am I such a pushover? I don't even talk to her anymore.
That escalated quickly.
And don't get me started on my f***ing back tattoo. Got the first one when I was 17, covered that shit up with a huge ass f***ing snake at 19. Why? Why did I do that? Now I'm getting this shit removed, and it's so f***ing painful, and I just want to... People go, oh my gosh, I didn't know you have tattoos. Yes, because I f***ing cover it, because I wear a jacket 24/7, because they're ugly, because I don't feel like myself. I don't feel feminine. I don't feel comfortable in my own body. And I'm turning 24, and I want it off of me by the time I turn 25, but I know that's not going to happen. So really think your tattoos through. Maybe don't get it as big as I did or as young as I did, because like I said.
Do you guys realize it's been the same theme so far? Get a tattoo really young and then you regret it when you get older.
We just got tattoos and I already regret mine. It's so bad.
No, you look. I love it.
Like Abby, I think it looks amazing.
I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out
Stop!
right now.
Don't freak out. It's literally fine, Abby. I really like it.
I like the tattoo. Not for me. It's not my vibe. This is it. It's so dainty and oh my god, it's not me. It's cute. It's cute.
What you could do is you can do dainty on your arm, like dainty patchwork. No, Abby, it looks good.
It looks.
You want to go back? You want to go?
Oh my god. Just like compared to my. Okay.
Break
it's fine.
your wrist
It's fine.
again on a bigger scale.
Yeah. So then you can. Oh my god, this is bad.
Gotta love how her friends are trying to be supportive after she just got a tattoo she hated. Give it a few months and she will be getting it removed.
I regret my tattoo. The video of me getting my boyfriend's name tattooed on my forehead went viral. All of the big social media platforms, newspapers, radio stations were talking about it. And all I want to say is that I regret my tattoo.
You got me.
But not this one, because this is actually not a real tattoo. And the reason why I tricked the whole internet is that I have a message to young people and all of the people who wants to get covered in tattoos. I want everyone to know that I regret my tattoos and you might regret yours when you get older. And as a person fully covered in tattoos, I feel like this is my responsibility to speak up, share my experience. And when people see me on social media, the first thing they notice about me is my tattoos. So if I influence people, I want to influence people in the right way. I remember when 10 years ago, I was getting my first tattoos and my mom, my friends were telling me all the time, Anna, you will regret your tattoos. And I didn't listen, maybe because they didn't have any tattoos. But if there was a person covered in tattoos saying they regret their tattoos, I would have listened.
This woman faked a tattoo on her forehead to give a message to the world. Talk about dedication. And you know what? I fully support it. Too many people get tattoos at a young age and regret it later on.
Literally, one of my biggest regrets in life was getting my chest tattoo. I made a mistake as a teenager, and at the time, it seemed like a great idea. But now I'm dealing with the consequences. The regret is real. And although the pain is subjective and I'm a big baby, laser removal is super, super painful. The closest thing to describing it is, it feels like you're getting snapped with a burning rubber band. Since this is my 7th round, my skin is pretty cooked, so I use numbing cream at 2 hours before. Thankfully, Beth at the Removery Camelback is amazing. She's so comforting and makes the whole process as comfortable as possible with ice packs and cool air during the appointment. Afterwards, I celebrated with a mango bubble tea.
My question to everyone watching who has tattoos. Do you regret getting any of your tattoos? If so, why? Let us know in the comment section down below. I'm really curious.
Imagine, if you will, that you put a shirt on once when you were in your 20s, and now you have to wear that for the rest of your life. And that is what it feels like to get heavily tattooed before you turn into a fully developed adult human. I wanted to talk about, there's like a lot of reasons to regret my tattoos, but today specifically I wanted to talk about not matching my aesthetic, right? So I think if you asked almost anybody that's over 30, if they have a better idea of who they are in their 30s than they did in their 20s, they're gonna be like, oh my God, yes. I have all of these tattoos that don't necessarily reflect who I am at 36. They might have reflected a moment in time in my 20s, maybe a moment in time that I was like not doing so well mentally, and they are here forever. Before anybody says anything, no, I'm not getting all of my tattoos removed. Like, that's not even feasible. Don't even suggest it. Generally, I have like a lot more femme, girly aesthetic than I did when I was younger. I was a lot more dark and spooky and moody, and now like I have adult problems.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Back to doing a bunch of stuff I liked to do when I was a kid, like collecting antiques and spending time outside, and I wear a lot of white and ruffles. My aesthetic just does not match. No shade to the artists, still get a ton of compliments on them, just wish that they weren't on my body. But I wanted to come on here and put myself out there and say I was told that I would regret my tattoos when I got older. I am older and I do regret my tattoos, and you might too.
I would just say get rid of all your tattoos at this point. What's to say you won't hate your girly tattoos when you're 50?
I've ruined myself with tattoos, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm covered, head to toe. They're on my feet, they're on my legs. Keeps me up at night.
I'm not the only one. I've seen the videos. Cute. What is this? Aisha. What is this? 25-year-old Aisha. What were you thinking? 21-year-old, like, what? We were in the army? We fit in. Now we don't. Now I want to just sleek and cute and girly and like chic and what?
Yeah, I can see her problem. Having a full-out tribal tattoo on your leg makes it hard to be a girly girl.
Someone commented on one of my tattoo removal videos that getting a tattoo is like picking one of your favorite band t-shirts, except for you can never take it off. And that is so true, because now my style is very like girly, cottagecore, flowers, fairy vibes, and I'm covered in skeletons. And I'm like not really into that goth aesthetic so much anymore, and all of my tattoos represent that version of my life. So really think about that before getting tattoos, because you should maybe get some that will match every style and version of your life, because you will change as you get older, especially after you turn 25 and your frontal lobe develops. You go through a major change.
Just don't get tattoo artist was for that Miley Cyrus zombie one should get prosecuted, because that looks nothing like Miley Cyrus or a zombie.
My dad told me I would regret my tattoos. I was 18, I didn't listen, and I regret all my tattoos, especially this stupid bird. Like, bro, these are supposed to be clowns, bro. They look like pebbles, bro. And, you know, the Catholic Church doesn't explicitly, like, prohibit tattoos, right? There's no official teaching that says we can't get tattoos. They just can't be explicitly sinful. But in my opinion, the way I see it is I'm going to listen to the exorcists, really, because every exorcist is on the front lines. They're dealing with the demonic and evil, and pretty much all of them, I mean, every exorcist I've ever heard talk about tattoos, they say that it's a doorway to the demonic. Like, when they're dealing with possessions, the demons are gonna be like, yup, got in through a tattoo. So, no thanks. No more tattoos. Gotta decommission this stupid thing. And it's not worth it, bro. Come on. Let's be real.
That is one unique take as to why someone should not get a tattoo. And you know what? I want a part 2 of him explaining how that actually works. Like, is there certain types of tattoos? Is there certain areas? Like, I want a better description or explanation as to how it works.
The reason why I regret my eyeball tattoos, number 1, I regret not having done the proper research to find the right artist. Number 2, resulting of that, I regret that I went through the procedure with this artist that fucked up my eyes. Number 3, I regret not going to a doctor earlier after my artist ghosted me, because we could have had some damage control here. Number 4, I regret it because they're not turning out the way I wanted, because the first artist, because of lack of research, fucked it up. So yes, I do regret those tattoos.
From all the tattoo ideas we've seen so far, this is by far the worst. Who wakes up one day and says, hey, you know what? I will tattoo my eyeball. There is so many risks involved that it just makes no logical sense.
So I've been getting a ton of videos on here of people talking about tattoo regret, and I gotta be honest, I've never related to something less. I know that there's other people like me, and I feel bad for them. Like, if you got work and then, you know, at some point in your life, you're just like, fuck, man, I wish I didn't do all that. I do feel bad. That's a valid thing. But personally, I fucking love this shit. Every time I walk past the mirror and realize I have these teeth on my face, I'm like, dude, sick. You killed it. People used to tell me all the time, like, dude, you're going to regret that when you're older. You know, fucking don't do that. And I'm sure a lot of people do. Me, though, not even one time. Not once has it ever crossed my mind of like, damn, I shouldn't have done that. I'm like, let's fucking get more, dude.
And this takes close second after the lady who just got her eyeballs tattooed. What is the whole point in getting these absurd tattoos? It doesn't look good, there's side effects, and now even though he's saying he likes it, I highly doubt he's being honest with us.
I will be the first one to say, actually I'm not the first, I don't know if anybody's ever said this, but they probably have. I'm jealous of the girls with no tattoos. I'm jealous of you. I want to know who spoke to you before you turned 18. I want to know where your head was at when you turned 18. Like, were you not like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go get tattoos and piercings now? Like, what was the thought process? Because I obviously did not have that one. And I literally, y'all, looking at my tattoos sometimes, specifically my left arm that has the dragon and this tattoo, makes my skin crawl. Is that normal? Like, I know that I've talked before about my tattoo regret on here, but truly, like, oh my gosh, I hate my tattoos. Like, I literally, when I see girls who are a blank canvas, I get so jealous. Like, genuinely, I need to calm down.
Daddy, chill.
And if I stare too long at them in the mirror, I will literally feel sick because I hate them that bad. So, hopefully one day I will have none again. But with the pain that tattoo removal is, because I've already experienced it one time, I'm gonna need deep prayers because I don't know.
She will need prayers and a whole bunch of money to get all those tattoos removed. That is it for today, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of people who regret getting tattoos. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.